my beautiful beings. This is Jazz Love with Spirit in the Raw. I missed you all. It's been a while since I've been on camera simply because I was busy being pregnant and enjoying my pregnancy and enjoying baby. So now I'm back. Now I'm here with the message, and I just want to start off by saying this is not a love and light message, okay? This is not that. If you're looking for a love and light message, it's not going to be today. All right, catch me on another day. Look at my other messages that I already have available that meets that type of energy, that type of vibe, okay? Because this is not going to be that message. This is an ancestor message, and ancestors got a lot to say today. All right, I know I'm smiling because this shit is funny to me. All right. So I just want to start off by saying I miss you guys, and I'm glad to be on camera again, and you can see my beautiful face, and you know, you can vibe and connect with me on that type of energy line as well. So I've been inching to get back, but I wanted to take time with baby, spend time with myself, get some time, healing time in, all that good stuff, right? So I do want to say, don't be bothered by the distractions. You may hear a little bit of noises here and there. I'm recording on a Friday night, so you know how that goes. Can't control everybody and their tones and people outside, you know, so just be mindful of that. Don't go into the distractions and all that stuff, right? So just want to give you a little heads up. Here's some stuff in the background. Hey, it's okay. All right. So to start off with my ancestor message, it's pretty much saying, so I just want to say, my kids are laughing. Somebody, okay, somebody died, all right? Somebody died or is going to die for fucking with you. That's the message. I was in the shower. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and instantly, and your ancestors are laughing too, because this shit is funny to them. Because at the end of the day, this is something that could have been avoidable if they heed to the messages, if they heeded to the warnings, if they stopped in their tracks. Okay, this would have been something to avoid. They wouldn't have to go through this, right? But since they chose to constantly fuck with you and constantly be in your energy and do some shit that they wasn't supposed to do to you, these are the repercussions. Okay, this is your ancestors stepping in on your behalf. Mostly because you're on a new timeline, all right? You did the work, you did some healing, you did what you were supposed to do, you listen to God, you listen to Source, you listen to your ancestors, and you moved on with your life. You're doing good. You're doing excellent things. You're on the right path. You're in a good energy. You're more at peace. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay? I got a pen here. Make noise. But anyway, but you did what you were supposed to do. And these people that you either know, don't know, left behind, not talking to anymore, close the cycle with, these people constantly want to fuck with you, even though they know not to fuck with you, you know? So you are protected in this time, and some of this shit you might not even know about, or you might not even be feeling, but those that tapped in, they, you know, you feel this, or you know this, or spirit revealed it to you. Or if not, you getting it through me, right? That's what I'm here for. So if you've been seeing a lot of zeros, angel numbers, 707, 505, 1010, 808, 70, I said 707, 404, 202, anything with like a bunch of zeros. I saw the other day, well, not the other day, the other week, I saw 144000. So 144,000. Okay. To the 10th power, pretty much, right? I saw a lot of zeros. So that means at this time, God is stepping in. When I see a lot of numbers like that, God is stepping in. God is taking control. God is doing what God does. Okay. God is showing his hand in this season. All right. So if you're seeing that, if you're feeling that, if you're feeling more agitated or a little bit more angry or those type of energies, if you're feeling that way, and it's all of a sudden, that's your ancestors, your bloodline telling you pretty much some shit going down. Okay, it's a war zone right now, and I ain't gonna really say it's a war, so to speak. Your ancestors out there whooping ass. They not giving a fuck at this time. Anybody could get it. That's why my ancestors told me to put on my black hoodie. Okay, ancestors said, come put on your black hoodie because some shit is going down. All right, people are getting stumped out in the ethers right now. People are getting stumped the fuck out. You hear me? It ain't no get up. You know the little meme where they're like, oh, let them get up, let them get up. No, it's not that. It's not that. Okay, your ancestors are whooping ass. All right, they ain't letting them get up. They ain't letting them breathe. They ain't letting them do none of that. I just want to let you know they're not. Okay, so back to the messages. So airplanes may be significant. Paramedics, ambulances, sirens may be significant. All right. People reaching out to you may be significant out the blue. They may show up out the blue. Might be one of the baby please, forgive me type situations. And you can't save them. All right. Nothing that they can do right now will save them. So, and your ancestor said, do not pick up that phone. All right. Do not talk to them. Continue to leave them on red. Leave them on ghost. Continue to not answer. Continue to block. Leave them blocked. All right. Anybody that's trying to come back, because they're getting this ass whooping, whether they say something to you or not. All right. And honestly, at this moment of time, because this shit been going on for so long, I'm hearing over 10 years, over 20 years, over 30 years, over 40 years, depending on where you are in your timeline. Yeah, it's been going on for so long. It's a wrap for them. Okay? This ain't nothing that happened yesterday. This been something that's been continual. Something that they've been doing. Okay? So, leave them blocked. Because ain't nothing that they can do to stop this. So, just so you know. All right? Yeah. So, I did tell you that song in my head that the ancestors gave me this morning when I was taking a shower. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, okay, give me some positivity. I need some love and light. I need, this energy so I can start my day. And so I'm washing up and I'm like, I'm hearing, don't make me kill no motherfucking body in here. I'ma shoot 3 shots. Somebody done made me hot. You hear me? You hear me? That's what popped in my head. And I'm like, okay, ancestors, what's going on? What's happening? Somebody kept fucking with you. That's what happened. Somebody kept fucking with you. Somebody kept fucking with us as a collective, as the chosen. If you claim to be chosen, okay? Hey, everybody ain't claiming that. Earth angels, star seeds, God's child, indigo child, whatever you want to call yourself, okay? Yeah. Somebody kept fucking with us and they tired of it. It's done. It's over with. Don't worry about it. It's your ancestors. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. Who want to pull up? Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Okay. yeah, your ancestors ain't playing no games with these people. I'm reading my notes because it was a lot. All right. Um, your ancestors are some spiritual gangsters. Maybe they was gangsters already in the earthly realm during their lifetime when they was here on earth, living their best lives. But yeah, they some gangsters. That's why I said this is not a love and light message. This is not, oh, peace and prosperity. No, this is fuck around and find out season. Okay, fuck around and find out message. All right. So yeah, that another song that came was you don't want no problems. Little Scrappy. You don't want no problems. Ooh. Cause you don't want no problems. Ooh. Cause you don't want no problems with me. You know. Hey, y'all know it. Finish it, okay? Another song, Georgia by Ludacris. These are the songs that was given to me, okay? I don't listen to these songs on a daily. They, I grew up on them, but I don't listen to these on a daily, all right? Georgia, Ludacris. We on the grind all the time. It ain't nothing on my mind, but we ain't playing with you. Somebody did something against you that was unforgivable to your ancestors. Somebody did something that was unforgivable to you that your ancestors did not like and is not forgiven. Okay? You may have forgave them. And kudos to you for doing that. That's a big step. That's for you though. That's for you to continue on in your journey and to do the things that you need to do, right? Yes. Proud of you. Kudos to you. You did it. Yes. That's what you were supposed to do. Your ancestors, on the other hand, is not doing that shit. It's not doing that shit. All right? And for one, people don't want this message to get out. But energies don't want this message to get out because it's constant distractions, all right? Any other time it's kind of quiet. But now everybody want to be outside. But that's okay because it's going to get out, all right? Whether they like it or not. Okay? But, yeah, they did some stuff that was unforgivable. That could be anything. A lot of stuff been done to different people, all right? But they did some stuff. And honestly, they kept doing it over and over and over again. So it wasn't like, oh, it's one time, forgive me, I ain't gonna do it no more. No, they kept doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? Hard head make a soft ass, right? They didn't believe fat meat was greasy. Like, so yeah. So your ancestors said, you know what? The judgment for that, because we done with it. The judgment for that is death. Is we done with your ass. Death. Over. Done. Dito. Finito. Over. OVA. Whatever you want to say. It's done. Done deal. It's over. Okay? So that's what they're saying. The names came to me: Victoria, Victor, Felix, Laquan, Jacob, Robert, James, Maya may be significant. The state of Georgia or California may be significant. Side note, just heard. So the Hurricane Helen is significant. All these hurricanes, honestly, each and every one of these is significant, okay? It was a long time coming. And prayers to those families that, survived and, was in the area. But, yeah, that was a long time coming. Some people need to get got. And it's not going to end for a little while. So just know that. Just Plug that in, okay? It's gonna be a lot of other storms and things taking place. All right, confirmation. Somebody bumping. All right. California by Tupac may be significant. California, California knows how to party. California knows how to party in the city. All right, yeah, that may be significant. The 80s, 90s era might be significant. Maybe you were born in the 80s and 90s, or maybe it took place in the 80s and 90s, depending on your timeline. Hey, who knows? That may be significant. I was seeing like the era of Aaliyah, Left Eye, Missy Elliott, you know, the 80s, 90s vibes, the baggy pants. I was seeing all black. I was seeing just the whole vibe, okay, in that era. So that may be significant. Maybe you like the music. Maybe you like that era, you know, who knows. Yeah, I was getting the stumped out Tim's energy, the Air Force, Black Air Forces energy. Okay, they ain't playing. And Jeezy, I heard Jeezy, Air Forces. You didn't hear it. You couldn't walk a mile up in my Air Forces. Okay, that's significant, and I'm getting that is significant because people think this is part of the reason why you're getting attacked so heavy. Okay, people think that you do not deserve to be where you are. You do not deserve to live the life that you're living. You do not deserve to be free. You do not deserve the blessings from God. You do not deserve to be in the presence of God. You do not deserve to be God's servant, or, you know, to have this direct line with God. You do not deserve your gifts and your talents. You do not deserve certain things. Okay? But your ancestors are saying you cannot walk a mile in their fucking shoes. So sit down somewhere. Okay? You cannot walk a mile in their fucking shoes. You cannot be in their lives for a fucking day. And you want to sit up here and say they don't deserve some shit. All right? So that's part of the reason why you're getting these people trying to attack you the way they are, or been attacking you the way they've been attacking you, because they feel like you didn't deserve what was yours, which don't make no fucking sense. You don't deserve what's yours. You may have long hair. You may have a pretty face. You may have, see, loud noises for no reason. I'm gonna just give them their time. Okay. Yeah. They may not like you because you have long hair, or because you got a pretty face, or you have long nails, because your skin complexion, or for whatever reason. And for whatever reason, they feel like you don't deserve it. You don't deserve the body you have. You don't deserve the family you have. You don't deserve your children you have. You don't deserve the spouse that you have, husband or wife. You don't deserve the things, the blessings that you have. You don't deserve to have a roof over your head and food on your table and all this stuff. But they do. How, Sway? How? Make it make sense, because it don't make sense to me. You deserve it, and you doing evil shit, and you fucking with people's lives, and you doing all this stupid shit behind closed doors. You deserve it, but they don't. The ones that minding their own business, drinking their water, doing what they're supposed to do, living their lives, they don't deserve it. It's stupid. It's really stupid. So, I'm gonna get into some messages. We're gonna see what Spirit has to say. I'm gonna take a cup of my sweet tea. I sip of my sweet tea. I said a cup. I got a cup, but sip of my sweet tea. What card we want to do first? I'm going to do these first. So, we're going to see which ancestors have to say. And then we're going to clarify in my other cards. But yeah. Soul Tribe. My soul tribe. My beautiful soul tribe. My beautiful soul tribe. My beautiful soul tribe. Soul Tribe, what's up? So some of you may have found your soul tribe. That's why they're trying to do some stupid stuff. Some of your soul tribe, you may have found some of your your soul tribe. Or if you have not yet, you will. They're on the way. They're looking for you. They're going to find you, okay? So be open-minded. Open your heart. You know, work on anything that you might have still still have the residue of. Okay, if you have any trust issues, if you have a closed mind or a closed heart, or those things, work on opening them up again and healing. Okay, work on making those things open so you can receive. Work on receiving the things that you need, especially if you was one of those people that did everything for everybody, right? If you was one of those people that never really asked for help or never received help or support, okay? If you was one of those people that had to do it all on your own, all by yourself, okay? Everything was on your shoulders, especially if you had a life of growing up too fast. You was the parent to your parents, okay? You were the parent to your whole family. You was the most responsible one. And you had to take on a lot of things that you shouldn't have had to take on at that age. So if that was you, if you did that, right, just know, just open your heart, just know that time is over, it's coming to an end, and you will now be able to receive the help and the support that you have been so longing for. Okay, so know that. All right, side note, that's what your ancestors wanted you to know. And we have miracle. Miracle. You have a miracle on the way. Okay, you have this wonderful, extraordinary blessing on the way. And I know for some of you, I know what it is, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because people try to attack different things. But ain't nothing going to stop it anyway. But, we just want to make sure that. Plus, it'd be nosy people, so everybody don't need to know your business, okay? Miracle. So be expecting a miracle. And miracles will come in different sizes, shapes, different ways, in different things, okay? So be looking out for them, all right? And past. These are past people. Like what I say, clarify, confirmation, past people in your energy, trying to fuck some shit up, trying to fuck with you, but they getting their ass whooped, all right? Your ancestors all over that. They getting their ass handed to them, okay? Present. In your present, next to miracle, fell next to miracle, so you have a miracle in your present, in your now season. Okay, you have a miracle. All right. My miracle was my baby, my little baby, and I'm so grateful for her. So I'm feeling the floor. Give me 1 second. Ooh. Shadow work. What did I just say? Some people need to work on healing themselves, these past people. Shadow work needs to heal themselves because you did the work. You did the shadow work. Okay? And also, like I said, knowing that you have things coming in this new timeline, in this new season. If there's anything that's still there, work on it. Okay? Do the healing for that. Anything else? Spirit. Your shadow work. And your shadow work is maintaining a balance between your light side and your shadow side, right? Faith. Faith. So continue to keep the faith as well. Also, you've been attacked because of your faith. You have this unwavering faith. Okay? You had this faith. The collective I'm talking about had this faith throughout their whole entire lives since a child. Okay? You have the childlike faith. And you've been attacked for that reason because people are jealous of that. People don't have that, especially if you were involved or around a religious community or any religious family members or, you know, people that had these distorted views and values and morals, okay? You were hated for this. And a lot of things that happened to you during your childhood, during your teenage years, or even in early adulthood before God separated you, did things to you, to hurt you, to harm you, to beat it out of you, so to speak, because they hated that. Because that was something that they didn't have, okay? They didn't have a faith like yours because you was always, since birth, always connected to the divine in trying to find a word for it. You was always connected to the divine in a special way, in a very special, magical, untouchable way, really. Nobody could separate you from the divine, from God, from spirit, from the universe, whatever, most high, whatever you believe in. But nobody could ever separate you, no matter what they did to you, no matter what you went through. You was never separated from God, okay? And that's why he was attacked. That's why he's still coming after you. But guess what? You're a warrior. Another reason. You're a warrior. You were probably the rebel of the family, the rebel in school. You know, you didn't like authority that much, okay? You didn't really care for people trying to tell you what to do, how to do, and when to do it, right? You wanted to do things on your own terms. You wanted to live life on your own terms. You wanted to do things that you felt called to do. You didn't want to follow the norm. You didn't want to follow society. You didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. You didn't want to be like everybody else. You wanted to be yourself, right? So yeah, you were seen as this rebel, as this problematic kid, this problematic person, when in actuality, I mean, you was being your authentic self, right? You didn't want to be like everybody else. You didn't care to fit in, you know, maybe at some point, because you probably got tired of, especially in school, you probably got tired of being bullied or, you know, being seen as an outcast. So you probably kind of dimmed your light a little bit to kind of fit in and to make friends and, you know, to you know, have some fun on this earth instead of dealing with bad things all the time, right? Which is understandable. It's a part of life. It's a part of your lessons. It's a part of you learning and growing and maturing and learning how to live life in this earth. So, but you were blackballed for being that warrior, for having that warrior spirit that was given to you from your bloodline. You have a bloodline full of warriors. You have a bloodline of warriors, okay? So, yeah, that's what happened. Let's see what else Spirit has. But yeah, you're a warrior. And your ancestors are warriors too. That's why they out here like this, doing this, okay? And I've been getting this message for a long time. So I'm happy to finally be up here doing it. But ascension. Ascension, you have ascended. You have leveled up. You have transformed. You are no longer the same you. You are no longer the same you were as yesterday. Okay? This is how much you leveled up. You level up every day. And that's another reason why people are mad, because they can't catch up with you. One minute you one way, the next minute you ain't doing that no more. And they looking like, what happened? You grew. You leveled up. That's what you're supposed to do in life. Okay? Every day is a day to be a better you. To achieve your goal of who you want to be. Okay? To achieve to continue to go throughout your journey. Okay? Continue to elevate in your journey. You don't supposed to be the same person you were yesterday. That's what's wrong with these people. They continue stuck in the past and they looking at you like you the problem. No, they the problem. You need to be worried about yourself. You too busy worried about somebody else. You so busy worried about somebody else that you don't even wash your ass the way you're supposed to. You walking around stinking because you so busy worried about somebody else and what they got going on in their life, and you so busy nose up in their business. Okay? Your ancestors said nose so far up your ass, they smell your shit. That's nasty. Okay? No. Figure it out. Figure it out. Work on you. You should have been working on you. But now you got death knocking at your door because you should have been worried about yourself. Goddess. You're a goddess. Divine feminine. That goddess energy. Can't stand it. They want to put out your fire. But it's not going to happen. It has never happened. But they won't get it through their heads that it's not going to happen. So death is knocking at your door. They coming after you. And they coming after them and them and them in your company too. The fuck? Wisdom. Wisdom. You always had this wisdom since a kid. Always had this wisdom. And you knew things that they didn't know as adults. And that made them, that fucked with their ego. I'm going to say that. That lowered their ego. Like, how you know this and I don't? You know? And the fact that people came to you for help and guidance and assistance and didn't really come to them with them being the adult. Like, you had adults coming to you and talking to you. You had adults listening to your advice rather than listening to their advice, and they were the adult at the time, right? So people was jealous of that. Even like your friends or, you know, people your age was jealous of that. Like, how do they have this much knowledge and this much wisdom and I'm older than them, or I'm the same age as them and I don't even know these things, right? It's because you went through a lot. You saw a lot through life. You experienced a lot even in your young childhood. And also, it was God giving you this wisdom. You was born with it, okay? It was embedded in you because you had a purpose. You still have a purpose in this life. You have a purpose in this world. You have a purpose to do great things in this life. And, you know, it was given to you for a reason. And instead of people appreciating it and honoring that fact and nurturing it, they exploited it. They talked about it. They tried to beat it out of you. They tried to discourage it. They tried to make you feel less than because of it, right? So, yeah, they're paying for that. They're paying for it. Anything else? Confirmation. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I like when I get confirmed. Okay, confirmation. Magic. Some people view it as magical, or they feel like you're using magic. You know, hey, if you are, you are. That's what you do. But you are magic because you are created for such a time as this. Okay? Everything you do is magic. Everything you put your hands on is magic, is blessed. And that's why they feel like it's magic. And they feel like you're probably doing magic towards them because they have so much of this hate and this festered up feelings for you, and doing all these harmful things to you throughout all these years. So they're thinking in their head, because they're so delusional, and all this magic, black magic, and all this stuff that they did to you, all this witchcraft and all these spells and everything else that they threw at you, all these death spells and all these words that was spoken into the atmosphere against you, are backfiring on them. They feel like it's you sending them that energy. It's you doing magic on them. But no, it's all that backfiring on you, because where it's going to go? Back to the person that sent it out. If it can't touch you, it's going to go back. That's how it works. As above, so below. You put it up, it's coming down, it's coming back to you. Okay, karma. All right, what goes around comes around. Okay, it comes back to you. All right, that's what happens. So that's why I always say, like, all that energy, if you have negative energy, keep it to yourself. Don't send that shit nowhere else, because at the end of the day, it all comes back to self. Whatever you put out, you get back. Okay? I don't got nothing to do with nobody sending you some shit. And if they did choose to send you some shit, if they are someone that does that, because I'm not against people that do, to protect their energy and protect their peace and protect their family, because y'all been doing some ratchet stuff and their ancestors probably told you, go ahead and do that because they gave it to you to do. And if you're doing that, kudos to you. And you deserve, whoever is going to deserve whatever the fuck they getting. Because you don't do that shit. You don't wake up in the morning and try to destroy somebody's fucking life every fucking day. Who does that shit? Every fucking day. And guess what? Your ancestors want you to do, not worry about that shit. You on the right side, you who doing the work, you who are following God and doing what you're supposed to do, your ancestors don't want you to worry about a goddamn thing. Nothing. They want you to sit back with your popcorn and laugh at the shit. Okay? Laugh at it. Because they deserve it. They fucking deserve it. Like I said, this is not a love and light fucking message. They deserve it. No, you don't ask for anybody's demise, or, you don't do that, but laugh at that shit. Because that's what they ask it. You wanted to know why. If you never knew why you were stuck in a situation, or why all these bad things kept happening, or, why you could have never get stable, or something was happening with your finances, or, you was getting sick, or your kids getting sick, or your husband getting sick, or different things, you hopping in and out of jobs, or whatever the case may be. Something going on with your physical features, you couldn't eat, or, your skin and stuff wasn't working right, or whatever wasn't looking right, and everything else, is because these motherfuckers was stealing shit, stealing energy. Maybe you was tired all the fucking time. Maybe you was depressed. Maybe you had anxiety. Maybe, you felt like you was going crazy in your mind because people were sending you things. dealing with mental issues. No, they deserve every fucking thing that's coming to them. That's what your ancestor said. Karma. Confirmation, karma. Karma. Every fucking thing. Karma. And I'm not the same motherfucker you knew either. I'm not the same person. I changed. Okay? And people don't want to believe that either. People want to think that you're the same person. You're not the same. So they need to stop fucking with you. You was never nothing to be fucked with. Never. You're getting dharma. Good things coming your way. They're receiving karma right now. And I've been saying this message for a while, to be honest. This has been an energy for a long time, but now I feel it like so ramped up because your ancestors are so fucking tired. Like I gave these motherfuckers one more chance. I told them not to fuck with you, and they still fucking with you. So guess what? We coming for that ass. Guess what? They going 6 feet deep. Guess what? You no longer belong here because you're not fucking with mine. I'm talking about whole bloodlines getting wiped out because of stupid motherfuckers. They ain't getting no inheritance. They ain't gonna be able to leave a legacy. Shit, nothing. Because of the stupid shit that they chose to do. It's sad. To be quite honest, it's fucking sad. But that's what they chose to fucking do. So what can you do about it? You made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. And ain't nobody gonna save you. Not a fucking prayer is gonna save you. No repentance, no nothing. It's not gonna save you. I don't give a fuck if you got baptized every fucking hour of the fucking day. It's not gonna fucking save you. Because what you did was disgusting. It was evil. It was nasty. It was twisted. At this point, the demons are against you. The devil don't even fuck with you. Because of what you wanted to do. The devil ain't make you do shit. Let's get this shit clear. For motherfuckers that want to lie. The devil ain't make you do shit. You chose to do that. And you asked for the devil help to do it. Let's be quite honest about this shit. So yeah, you deserve to be 6 fucking feet deep in. You don't deserve to have a reincarnation. You don't deserve none of that shit. You're gone. You're gone. 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 Your bloodline wiped. Legacy gone. Wiped. All because you wanted to do stupid shit. You wanted to play stupid games. Because you hated somebody so fucking much that didn't do shit to you. You hated somebody so fucking much that didn't do shit to you. That you would throw everything away. Everything. Your pure essence, your spirit, away. It's sad, quite frankly. It's sad, but hey. Free will, right? Your higher self. You chose to follow your higher self. You chose to take the higher path. Some of these motherfuckers you could have got yourself. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, okay? Every one of God's chosen people is not loving like freaking angels walking around all peace. Some of us was actually fucking gangsters, okay? Some of us would have took your ass out our fucking selves. But God was like, no, don't worry about it. I got it. Don't say nothing to him. Keep it moving. I got it. You thought you was fucking with some punks. And some of y'all knew they wasn't punks and still chose to fuck with them. But fuck around and find out. And it's fuck around and find out season. And you fucked around and you found out. And you're blessed. Ancestors want to let you know you're blessed. You're blessed and highly favored. You're blessed. You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the field. You're blessed when we come and when we go. We're blessed, okay? You're blessed. This is your destiny. Your abundance. You have abundance coming and you are already in abundance, okay? Abundance. Remain balanced. Remain balanced in this season, okay? Stay balanced. There's a lot of energy. You feeling a lot of energy. I'm feeling a lot of death. I know the people that died, but a lot of death. Energy. A lot of things are coming to an end. A lot of things are coming to an end. Because it needs to. It fucking needs to. I'm going to see what spirit, what God has to say. These cards. I mean, it was just so much. People fucking with your throat chakra, not trying to let you talk. Especially if you was on a platform, trying to fuck with your confidence. Trying to fuck with everything you had going on for yourself. Everything that God told you to do, right? They try to put things in your path to stop you. Constantly. Constantly. Okay? And God is not having this in this season because you came too far. It's a wrap. They falling in a pit that they dug for you. They falling in a grave that they dug for you. They falling in the graves that they dug up to do some death magic and to do some shit to you. Let's be honest. It don't make no fucking sense. And they wonder how we can still smile. How we can be so happy. How we still live life in peace and we still have love in our hearts and we're still able to do what we do. How we still look so good, right? Because we don't have that type of malice in our hearts. We're not built that way. We don't do things like that. Now, if you fuck with us, on the other hand, if God give the okay, it's a wrap for you. But other than that, we don't fuck with nobody, so don't fuck with us. Period. We don't fuck with nobody. Stay to ourselves. We mind our business. We only worried about the business of God, to be honest. That's the only thing we worried about. We ain't worried about nothing else. Two of hearts. Balanced. We're balanced. Your heart is balanced. Your heart been weighed by my eye on the scales. You balanced. These niggas' hearts, on the other hand, they are not on the right side, okay, of justice. Four of Clubs. Your family is secure. You are supported in the ethers by your ancestors. They want you to know that. Your household is stable. Everything that you want, that you desire is coming to you. Okay? Everything that you ever thought of is coming to you. Yeah, Four of Clubs. And those that tried to fuck with that stability, those that was on the wrong side, they getting dealt with. Believe that. Believe that. If you don't get shit from this message, if you don't get shit from this message, know that, I'm sorry, I got a call coming in, my hubby. But if you don't get shit from this message, know that people are getting their ass whooped on your behalf. And it's more than getting whooped, like toe up, from the floor up. Hey, they will never be able to touch you, to be in your energy, to do anything in this realm, ever. The fuck again. Or it's in the spiritual realm, ever. The fuck again. Believe that. Believe that. These people stink, they diseased, they look like skeletons. They look like the Walking Dead, spiritually. That's what I'm getting, the Walking Dead vibes. Okay. Fucking skeletons. And that's the truth. 4 diamonds, that's God. Diamonds are God, always God energy. God is restoring, rejuvenating, giving you back everything that was stolen from you. God is supporting you in this journey. God walks with you in this journey. And you're not to be fucked with. You're not to be fucked with. That's just what it is. You're not to be fucked with. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Five of Spades. Transforming, you're changing. You went through a transformation. God is changing your finances. You ascended. Confirmation on your ascension. Tower energy, a good tower for you, a bad tower for them. They're not going to have nothing. Everything that they got off of your energy or off of doing things to you is being taken away. Every cent, every dime that was made being taken away from them. Because it's not theirs. It's all being restored right back to you. It's being gifted right back to you. And you're going to see it come to you in different ways. Okay? Not only financially, but people coming to help you, people giving you things for free, you not having to pay for certain things, you just getting like the celebrity treatment. You know, you're getting the treatment that you deserve. Because a lot of the treatment that you've been getting was because you was learning lessons and God let you go through certain things so you can learn some things and grow and mature and develop your gifts, your spiritual gifts, develop your connection with God. And some of it was because people were just plain evil and jealous and just nasty. But that's no more. You elevated, you passed every test, you did everything you were supposed to do. So if you thought you didn't, you did. If you thought you wasn't on the right path, you are. Okay? And now it's your time to shine. Yes, your time to shine. Ace of Diamonds, you ascended. You're mastery. Okay? I'm getting Ascended Masters. Ooh, Ascended Masters. Been helping you along this journey. You are probably an Ascended Master. You know who I'm talking about. But yeah, you are an Ascended Master. No, it's not a problem. You are an Ascended Master. If you know, you know. and you elevated to where you're supposed to be, and you're going to constantly elevate, and you are making your ancestors proud by doing so. You are doing things and exceeding things that wasn't really possible for them at that time. So they are so proud of you, and they are celebrating you in the ethers. And that's another thing why they not allowing nobody to fuck with you, why they not allowing nobody to mess with you, because you are indeed an accomplishment, a successor of theirs, a prize jewel, a prize gift, a honorable being. You are light, and you are meant to be here. Okay? Six of Spades. Some people thought you was fake. Some people attacked you because they thought you was fake. You dreamed, the way you saw things, the way you saw life, the way you maneuvered throughout life and different things, it just was unfathomable in their mind. They couldn't relate, and they just thought like you was fake, you know, like there's no way that somebody can possibly think the way you do. You hear that? I'm gonna give it a moment. Oh, motorcycle. Okay. But yeah, they thought you was fake. The things you did in life was fake. The things you thought about was fake. Even what you're doing now, they probably think it's fake. Because they don't know you. They never knew you. Because what they had in their mind was they wanted you to be what they wanted you to be. So they only had this image of you, of being what they wanted you to be, of being what they in their mind thought of you, which was never the truth. It was never your authentic, it was never you. It was never you authentically, what they thought of you. So they still have this misconception in their mind of who they think you are and what you should be doing, that everything that you did throughout your life, everything that you are doing now, they thought it was fake. They think it's fake. And it's not. You're a dreamer. You dream big. You think differently. You have a different perspective of life and how you want your life to be. And they couldn't capture that in their mind. It was unfathomable to them. It was unattainable to them. They couldn't grasp it, right? So they thought you was fake, but you're not. You are the real deal, Holyfield. You the real. You authentic. You are exactly the way God created you to be. And with this Six of Spades, is just clarifying that. And it's giving you, it's making you prosperous in this life. It's making you, it's just giving you all good things in this life. Okay? Being your authentic self is the biggest blessing ever. Is your miracle. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Couple more. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm needed. Mama Bear is needed. All right. Man, you blessed. Ace of Diamonds, Master, you blessed, man. There's God energy all day. God energy all day. God is all over you. I'm gonna end it with that. If we don't have nothing else, God is all over you. You are truly God's child. That's the truth. God said everything that we talked about in this reading is the truth. You are everything to God. God is not letting nobody fuck with you. Heavy. God fucks with you heavy. 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 Eight of Hearts, heavy. God is closing out cycles. That's confirmation. Somebody yelling. Yep. Okay, you hear that? Okay. That's karma. God posted you heavy. 8. As above, so below energy. Karma energy. Okay. God loves you. Heavy. You are like God's prize child. You prove God right every time. Every time some shit comes your way, you just prove to people that God exists. You are like, you're like God physically walking in this earth. Because the way you are able to turn things around, the way you are able to go through things and not look like you've been through it, the way you are able to just transmute energy, the way you are able to just remain the same loving, happy, go get a person, giddy person. You still act like a child at times. You still have joy in your heart. You still fight for peace. You still love. You just an amazing, wonderful person throughout everything that you've been through. It's just amazing. It's amazing. And I'm sorry, like some of you have been, just a target because God was like, hey, I dare you. Oh, you think you can knock him down? Try. And that was already your win. The fact that these people wasn't able to get you down. The fact that these people wasn't able to succeed in their plans to kill you, to, make you feel less than, to cut your connection off from God. The fact that these people wasn't able to do it just shows everything. It proves everything. That's enough proof in the pudding. Like you are the proof in the pudding. You are the undeniable fact that God does exist. Because there's gotta be a God if you're still walking in this earth. There's gotta be a God if you're still smiling. Kudos to you, man. High five to y'all. Clap. I did a clap and said high five and say, I'm clapping for us. I'm high fiving. I'm giving good energy. Good vibes. Peace, love, prosperity. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. I like the way it ended. This, we did have, but your ancestors came through, man. I was like I can't get my hoodie on because my hair too. Let me see. I can see if I can. But they really came to me today, like, with these vibes, like, who want it? Run it. Let go. Like, this is how they came to me, for real. While I was in the shower this morning, while I was in the shower, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have to get out this message right here today, because I was gonna give it out tomorrow. I was gonna record tomorrow, but I was like, that energy was so heavy and I had to get it out. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Again, this is Spirited in the Raw by Jazz of Love. Thank you all for joining us. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share to those who may need this message. And until we meet again, Ashe, be blessed. Oh, also, all right, any negative energy, keep it to yourself. Don't spread it nowhere else. Because at the end of the day, it all comes to self. Remember that. All right? Make sure we're spreading out positivity into the world. Make sure we're giving out the energy we want to give back. Make sure we're speaking life over ourselves and others. All right? Ashe.